Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Finally Rob. I am about a month into my medical leave for my burnout now, and I'm starting to slowly get some energy back. I have already paid my energy debt for the Bristol weekend, and so today I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning around, just tidying up a little. This is not too bad, but then also I have this chaos. So I'm going to deal with that today, but first I need my coffee, I need a bit to drink, and then you can come along with me cleaning and I'll give you some updates as well. So I see you after coffee and while cleaning. So, as I just said, it has been about a month since I started my medical leave for my burnout, and finally some energy is coming back. My sleep is improving, I started dreaming again and get the hours of sleep I need. While I still sleep at times that are not consistent with a working life, at least I don't need the naps anymore. I realized that my habit of only ever doing one thing per day is an energy saving thing. I have made sure that I only have one thing I need to do per day or one big thing per week. And before my recent realization, I always thought it was either me being lazy or just not wanting to do more. But now I understand that if I do more than that, I will have to pay for it the next day or sometimes for several days after. And by pay, I mean extreme fatigue, where I need to not use my brain, mainly stay in bed or watch movies or both. This week's big thing is the cleaning you're watching. I know I will pay for that after I am done, probably today and tomorrow, so I'm being careful with myself. I still have to understand a bit better what I can consider a thing, but at the moment I have the feeling that a lot of the daily activities are things I need to be careful with. I have no specific habits that I can ignore because even after trying many things, many different ways, I just cannot build habits like other people can. Everything I do is energy spent, so you can refer to the spoon theory for that as a close idea to what I'm dealing with. I will link spoon theory in the description below so you can have a read through that if you like. When it comes to mental and physical health in general, I am still on quite the journey. Recently I had an EMG done, which is testing to see if the muscles are working correctly. I stress cried half of the appointment, but that was literally only my stress response to my anxiety. The test itself was not that bad. Anybody who may have it coming up, it is uncomfortable, but it is not bad. I found the electroshock stuff worse than the needle stuff, honestly. I barely felt the needle at all, while the electroshocks make your muscles jump and can feel a little bit sore. Not pain, but a little bit sore. Either way, my muscles work perfectly fine and the doctor found nothing wrong. Mentally, I'm still on the mend and have to be careful how much I exert myself mentally. I feel like doing something bigger mentally has the same effect on me as doing something physically, and I have to pay for it. So I'm rationing how much I let my brain do actual work. I still find myself paying for it the next day. For example, writing the script of the voiceover you're listening to is a big thing, and I won't be able to do much more than that mentally. I am already filming, and if I find myself able, I will also do the editing today as in the day of filming. Apart from that, I will be soon restarting therapy to find ways of managing stress levels better and prevent myself from further burnout in the future. I will report back on that unless I forget. Recently I've been watching a lot of Aurikatarina, who is a cleaner who does free home cleanings and generally loves what she does. She always gives a bit of insight into the person who she's cleaning for, and it makes me feel a little bit more motivated and less alone in my situation. So, Aurikatarina, if you are watching this, thank you. You are making a huge difference in my life, even if you are not directly cleaning my home. I brought her up because I can watch her videos and then feel like I can do at least one thing. I also learned from somebody on TikTok, and I cannot remember who, a great way to tackle a huge mess. And you may have noticed me trying to adhere to that in this video. First all the trash, then moving the dishes to the sink and doing them, then laundry in the hamper, then things that have a place and then things that don't have a place. In my own way, I extend this a little bit. When I do the dishes, I do the rest of the kitchen as well. Also, I did have to do the bathroom and floors, which I did at the end. Something I will be doing soon, I hope, is going through the chaos boxes and drawers and actually get rid of things that I really don't need or don't bring me joy. I have the Olio app, so I will likely simply put those things on Olio in case somebody else needs any of those things. Like I have so many pens and notebooks and pins and so on, things I don't want to throw, but I also don't need them rotting in a drawer. Now, while I seem super active in what I say, I am not actually this active at the moment in the daily life. While I seem super active in what I say, I'm not actually this active at the moment in the daily life. In fact, as I was writing the script for this video, my eyes were burning from wanting to go back to sleep. It took me 2 weeks to feel somewhat positive again. That is when I started to bake a bit more again. Then I prepared for the long weekend in Bristol by resting up and cleaning, but mostly by resting up. Now, a week after Bristol, I'm finally having enough energy to clean my place again. The cleaning energy happens maybe once a week or once every other week. Often cleanings are even farther apart, simply because I don't have the energy. And in between, my place just gets messy. I have tried different ways to keep it at bay, like pick something up here and there when I'm walking around my place, doing dishes right away, etc. But none of the techniques I tried have worked so far, because all of it requires my brain to keep track, and I cannot keep track at the moment. And of course, it is not just the cleaning, it is all the adulting that needs to be done. Keeping up with doctor's appointments, claims, choir stuff, keeping Lady Pancake fed and happy, doing hobbies, getting outside every day, personal hygiene, making sure I eat and drink, etc. So I'm not miraculously unburnt out after this first month. I have a long way to go, and I'm glad that I can have the time I need. I still hope it won't be more than 12 weeks, simply because after 12 weeks the money will become even less, and I'm not sure I can support myself financially at that point. I'm not trying to speed run getting better, because that is just not possible, but I am aware of the fact that I may have to go back to work before I am completely ready, simply because the world runs on money and not on health. In the past, between big upload breaks, I kept bringing up that I have different ideas for videos I want to make. I still have the ideas, and I'm hoping that soon enough I also have the energy to finally make those videos. It may take a little while until I get there, but I hope I will get there, because while this channel, as I have always said, is mainly a video diary for myself, it is also about sharing my experiences with those who may be in a similar set of circumstances, or simply interested in how this random normal trans guy lives and works in Ireland. All that said, thank you for listening to me ramble while watching me clean my place. Make sure to leave a like if you liked what you saw and heard, or a dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment below, subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Bye!